And welcome to another edition of Lady Viking Volleyball here on Viking Sports Network. It is playoff time here in Texas, and your Vikings are the 1 seed. They did get the 1 seed in the district, being undefeated at 14-0 in the district, and are facing off against the Fredericksburg Lady Billies today. You got Colby Canales and Jack Diekman on the mic tonight. Jack, how are we feeling?
Dude, I'm feeling great. A clear sweep, only dropping to Legacy Ranch, and it seems to be Travis here. So I'm very confident. They've been playing the best they've ever been. Just this recently, only losing because a practice match. And so, yeah, I'm super stoked to just see these Lady Vikings play, especially looking out for those kills from Sydney Mosier and saves from Ellie Helton. I know those are probably the biggest things we kind of go crazy about.
Yeah, definitely. Defense is going to be a big thing tonight. Or today for the Lady Vikings. I forget that it's only 1 o'clock. Usually used to doing this at night.
Yeah. I'm usually ready to go home, and I'm going to probably be
and
surprised.
go to bed. But it's the middle of the day. Caffeine intake's going to be insane today.
Well, that is Colby.
That's on me.
He has a monster and a coffee right now.
But that coffee's gone. Anyways, Lady Vikings coming into this game with a record of 22-22. Exact 50% win percentage, coming off a loss to St. Michael's as a playoff warm-up game, but did win the prior 14 games in district, going 14-0 in district, not dropping very many sets. Second year in a row, they've been undefeated district champs.
Yeah, truly unbelievable. The hard work these girls, put in, and especially the attention to the audience-wise. You can probably tell on the camera, away team's kind of stocked up, but just wait till 1 o'clock hits. A bunch of Viking fans are gonna flood on into these stands.
Yeah, and per UIL, I just found out if you win your district in volleyball, your first round will be played at home. So we were all week we were trying to figure out where this game was going to be played, and then we find out it's going to be played at home. So a lot of people are going to be showing up. A lot of people from Fredericksburg are going to be showing up, but definitely a lot of Lago. I see a lot of football players here coming off a big win last night against Navarro to keep their playoff hopes alive. And should be a good thing to see. Fredericksburg coming into this game 18-19, got 4th place in district. They do have a pretty good district. We did beat them earlier in the year in our first scrimmage of the year, so it should be a good game to watch. Could be a 4 or 5 set game.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited for these sets. Just how loud it's gonna be. We're gonna have to yell.
It's gonna be loud. Me and Jack are probably going to be yelling into the mic. You're going to be so annoyed of us.
Yeah, but this is better, honestly, over here. We're usually set up across the gym.
Yeah, usually we're on the visitor side, but we're on the home side tonight. I don't really know how high up this is, but we get to see everything.
Yeah, it definitely, it's a lot better. I'm not actually filming a camera this time.
Yeah, Jack does not have a camera today.
I am
That's
full-on
amazing.
commentator.
We got more camera people tonight. I'm going to thank Raylan Horton for showing up for that, and Bennett Walker going to be on replay. We're going to have replay for a volleyball game tonight.
That is truly blessed.
I keep saying tonight, thinking it's 8 o'clock, but it's 1 o'clock.
Today.
It's today.
This evening.
Yes.
No.
It's actually not even the evening.
Afternoon, that's what I meant.
So anyways, definitely going to be something fun to watch today. Definitely some players for your Lady Vikings to watch, like we said earlier. Ellie Helton, Sydney Mosier. Sydney Mosier getting those kills all season. Couple JV players getting pulled up, have a bigger roster, more depth. Usually what you see in playoffs across all sports, but yeah, definitely should be a lot of fun to watch tonight. Got about 6 minutes left until this game is going to get started.
Yeah, it's gonna come down fast. It's gonna be like a warm up and then immediately straight into.
We'll have the anthem and then then we got playoffs.
Yeah, well, actually, another good thing is that we're pretty close to the American flag. So whenever it comes to,
I actually can't even see it.
Yeah, me neither, but we're close. So, not only Lady Vikings having some competition. Sorry, it's blacking out. Not only the Lady Vikings, but we also got competition. I see Fredericks. I can't say their name. Fredericksburg set up their own broadcasting system, it seems like, over there. So that will be motivation for us to step up our game. And, yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait for this.
And it's going to be a lot of fun. This is our first season really doing volleyball, because you and I got our start in basketball last season, and the first season of volleyball that we've done, and you know, it's gonna be really cool to see how these Vikings step up in the playoffs.
Yeah. No, this is high stakes. I just want to see how they handle the pressure, how they adapt to these situations.
Coming in undefeated in district, I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely got a lot of momentum going.
definitely do.
Just
I mean,
gotta keep on working it.
obviously not the best district that we played in, but staying undefeated in district going into the playoffs is something big, and it's a big accomplishment. And really quick, if you watched last night, Viking football team getting a big win over the Navarro Panthers, and Gonzalez losing to Salado, which is definitely helpful for our playoffs. We tried to get those last few plays in to get another score in so that we could win by at least 12 and not have to worry about Wimberley. But you know, it's going to be we got to win. Gonzalez got to lose next week, so it's going to come down to the wire. It's up to us and Gonzalez. Navarro, with that loss last night, has been eliminated. They got the bye week this week. Their season is completely over. And but yeah, great showing from your Viking football team last night.
Yeah, that was Halloween too. Don't forget that.
On Halloween night. I forget that it was Halloween last night. It's November today.
Yeah, we only we had a lot of people watching for that. So thank y'all who did tune in. You could just kind of just sit around and you know, trick or treat while you have this on in the background. So yeah, thank you guys so much. We got a little understaffed there though, but we pulled through.
It's all right. It's all right. But probably not going to be a whole lot of you watching this stream right now because a lot of you guys are here. A lot of Viking
it's either you're here
are here, so it's going to be it's going to be very loud. We're going to have to be yelling over everybody just so you can hear us.
Yeah, all of Lago Vista is either here or watching this.
Also, want to thank one of our football players, Archer Houston. He'll be on a camera tonight or today.
Yeah, I'm.
Archer's got a headset on and thinks he can hear me and Jack, but no.
Yeah, no, we're tuned into each other.
Me and Jack are just listening to each other, and Archer can't hear us. I don't think he realized that yet, but nonetheless, we thank Archer Houston. Did get an interception last night.
Yeah, he did.
For our football team, had a pretty good game last night. Came up with some big hits, rolling down to the linebacker, and you know, played some pretty good safety last night. So overall, just a great showing from that Viking football team last night.
Yeah, they all have a great excuse just to not really. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying.
Fighting for fourth place in district to get into playoffs. Got to hope for a Gonzalez loss to Gerald next week, which is very possible. We got to beat Wimberley though, and I know that our football team is definitely looking forward to beating Wimberley next week because they have been waiting on that moment for quite some time now. Yeah. Hey, you smell good. You smell good.
It says on here we got about a minute 30 on the actual clock.
Our timer's a little fast. But
yeah. Shout out to Riley for these graphics. They're
seeing a lot of our old middle school teachers here. I just see Miss Holden over there.
Yeah.
I see some football coaches, some football players.
Yeah, only a little bit of.
There is a lot of people.
Usually
here.
we have that football that students. That student section fold up with almost all football players.
I'm sure it'll fill up pretty soon.
So.
About 30 seconds left on this timer on the scoreboard. I don't know I forgot what else they do to warm up. Usually it takes a little bit. Game never starts on time.
Yeah.
But we will see. There's Mr. Brock Morton coming into the football section.
He did amazing yesterday, too.
Had a very good game. Got some good runs, good catches.
Yeah. Dude,
really just the entire football team last night.
We cannot complain.
Night.
It was a good game to watch, and definitely if you were there, you would have felt alive.
Man, I'll tell you what, I was so confused towards the end of the game. I was wondering why we weren't kneeling.
Why we didn't kneel.
And then I was just like, you know what? I forgot. We got to win by 12 in order to, make Wimberley not matter. But, I mean, now it's win or go home, and we need some help, too.
Yeah, we had about 1 second left on the clock, and really far field goal, I might add, and, it just kind of veered down. But,
I mean, a 52-yard field goal
to get us out of, get us out of the game.
I mean, that's a.
Yeah, so timer goes off now, but
now we're just
game has
scrimmaging
not
each other.
started,
I don't know what's going on.
We'll just be here. It's not like
Yep, here come all the football players filling up this football section. Some of them are coming up here. Mr. Preston Vaughn played a good game at linebacker last night. Aiden Vasquez over there. Matthew Perkey, Xavier Ledette. See Steven Schwert.
Yeah, you can't really tell on the camera here.
I don't think there's going to be very many seats left in that section.
I do not think so. In general, I don't think there's going to be many seats.
No, there's definitely not. But that's a good thing. That's a great thing here in Lago Vista.
Yeah.
Again, like we say all the time, if you can't make it to home games, we got you covered.
Update, we don't have a graphic for this, but we do have 5 minutes ticking down. So
4.5.
It says update. It's not 0.
4.5. Up comes Blake Meredith. He did run a camera for us last night.
Yeah, he did amazing. And he was like at the third quarter, he was like, oh, my knees are hurting, and I got to be there for the team. Because during the end of the game, like, you need all the, spirit you could get. So, yeah, Blake, now that he's injured, really thrives. He thrives into bringing just emotional encouragement and, spirit to the team. And so he's been doing that lately.
Yeah, and a reminder on the football game, join us next Friday live on Huddle at home against the Wimberley Texans. It is senior night. Definitely
we will
want to appreciate those seniors for all the hard work that they've put in all the 4 years, maybe even 1 or 2 years that they've been here. They're still senior class. We still appreciate them very much and their contributions towards this football team. And overall, a good season for football. Not the season that we wanted, obviously. A couple losses here and there in district that definitely could have gone our way, but still overall a fun season to watch. And still got to find our way into the playoffs. Volleyball did start about 2 weeks earlier, so they're getting into the playoffs early.
Yeah,
but
coming to the. Still
going to be a lot of fun to watch here. About 3 minutes left. Me and Jack are going to step aside, and then we'll bring to the national anthem and announce your roster.
Okay. Here, I don't know if it's 3 minutes. I don't know if they're going to switch again, and if there's going to be another 5 minutes. So we'll keep keep in touch.
I don't want to keep repeating myself.
You're right. All right.
So me and Jack are going to step inside. We'll wait for the national anthem, announce your Lady Vikings roster, and get this game underway. We thank you for joining us in pregame, and we'll see you once the game starts. And welcome back, Viking Nation, back on Viking Sports Network for some Lady Viking volleyball playoffs. We're about to get ready to introduce your Lady Vikings roster.
Looks like they're gonna be tossing some.
Oh yeah,
customized
if
volleyballs.
we get one.
If we get one,
start
I'm
off with
keeping
number
it.
1, Abby Tristan, a junior. Number 2, junior Claire Everett. Number 3, sophomore Ada Wyant.
If you were down there with your pitcher arm.
Yeah. Number
you get
4,
autograph.
sophomore Harper Phillips. Number 5, junior Sydney Moser. Number 6, junior Brooke Ranji. Number 7, sophomore Jolie Moser. Number 8, sophomore Savannah Johnston. A lot bigger roster for your Lady Vikings today. Number 9, sophomore Ella Francisco. Number 10, junior Kennedy McSkimming. Number 11, the libero, junior Ellie Helton. Number 12, freshman Leia Sund. Number 13, freshman Amelia Ferguson. Number 14, sophomore Mitty Wright. Number 15, sophomore Sayla Moore. And number 16, sophomore Emerson Burke. That was a bullet in the stands for parents.
That's a softball pitcher for
and
you.
Of course, we got your amazing Lady Viking cheerleaders right next to them. We will step aside for the national anthem really quick. And we are back after that 1-minute, 47-second national anthem. No, I did not time that. That was just a guess. Anyways, we are getting ready to start some Lady Viking volleyball here, playoff edition on Viking Sports Network. Send your starting 6 out onto the court. This student section is not going to be sitting down, I don't think.
Nope, I can't really see that part of the court wherever they're standing.
Yeah, the camera on your screen. We want to thank Raylan Horton for operating that. We also want to thank Archer Houston for being on the
courtside cam.
Yep,
this is the first courtside cam we've ever had in
volleyball. We do have a lot of camera people today, and we have Mr. Riley Caller over there, being our executive producer, obviously. And then Bennett really wants me to say his name, so I'm going to say it. We got Mr. Bennett Walker over there on replay.
Yeah, replay for a volleyball game. This is district, so we're going. We're either going big or going home.
This ain't district. This is playoffs.
Sorry,
this is bigger than district.
I'm sorry.
Big dog.
A lot of terms.
This is way bigger than district, big dog. Anyways, as we'll get started here, literally every Lady Viking out there, all 36 of them. I don't know. That's a really big playoff roster, but definitely need some depth going into the playoffs. Looks like the starting 6 for your Lady Vikings today are going to be in the front row. Harper Phillips,
Sydney Mosier.
I believe Claire Everett going to be in the front row too, and Ada Wyant. And in the back row, we'll have number 1, Abby Tristan, number 5, Sydney Moser, and her
chemistry.
sister.
Chemistry
Jolie
is
Moser.
tight with between those two. Just like the blood. Actually, Sydney Mosier will be on the front lines now. That's what I was saying. I was like,
Yeah.
you know, what's going on with Claire?
And the starting 6 for the Fredericksburg Lady Billies. In the front row, we got number 7, Kate Romer, number 10, June Brundrit, and number 5, Yori Yench. And in the back row, number 1, Lila Aldrich, number 2, Abby Adams, and number 3, Brady Stickler.
Addie Adams.
Jolie Moser back to serve to start off this Lady Vikings playoff game.
And it is an earthquake in this gym as we start this.
Very loud. We're going to be yelling. She throws it up, and we are underway.
Set up to kill.
Good
and blocked by
there
Harper,
by Harper
Phillips.
Good adjustment from Jolie Moser, and they are calling a nut touch on the Lady Vikings. And first point will go to the Lady Billies. Still a good sign early on. Harper Phillips with a nice little block to keep the ball on Fredericksburg's side, and we'll have a sub early on. Jolie Moser coming out for Kennedy McSkimming to come out for Ellie Helton, the libero. She'll be in the back row playing with whatever injury she has now. Cheerleaders getting loud. Good dig from Ellie Helton. Set from Ada Wyatt. Sydney Moser has to adjust to it. Gets blocked. Set from Ada Wyatt. Claire Everett goes up for the kill. Another block. Abby Tristan with a good save. Another block. Sydney Moser with a good save. Claire Everett going to have to get it over.
Now they got time to adjust, fill up the open spaces.
A block from the Lady Vikings, and that will be the first point for your Lady Vikings. A good block from Sydney Moser already getting us started on defense. Yeah, Ada Wyatt will go back to serve. Football section definitely going to be loud. This entire home stands is going to be extremely loud today. Ada Wyatt going back to serve.
First point we had already started off with a rally run. Ada Wyatt here never really fails.
Don't think this game is going to be ending anytime soon. And we are going to have a net touch from Savannah Johnson, I believe.
These small penalties can make or break this game, so definitely being aware of these things.
And that goes for any sport. Fredericksburg's only 2 points so far in this game. I mean, we're this early in the game, but their only 2 points have been off of net touches from us. And that serve will sail out of bounds. Freshman Leah Sun will come in for number 5, Sydney Moser. And Leah Sun will go back to serve. I think she'll be in the back row once she comes out.
That is a freshman, by the way, the serve.
Good dig from Leah Sun. Set from Ada Wyatt over to Claire Everett. Goes for the kill, and it ends up being hit out of bounds. Thought we might have had a tip there. Don't think the home stands really like that. It definitely looked like a tip. Nonetheless, Lady Billies will serve. Looks like number 5, Yori Yench, and that will hit the net and send it right back over to the Lady Vikings. So far, a back-and-forth game here. It looks like it might come down to 5 sets tonight. I don't want to jinx it, but
yeah, it does.
We might be here for quite a bit. Ellie Helton and Harper Phillips coming out. Emerson Burke and Kennedy McSkimming coming in. Emerson Burke back there to serve for the Lady Vikings. She'll go over to the left side, and she will get the ace. And the Lady Vikings will have an early lead here.
All of Lago is gonna have bursted.
I feel like the entire city's here.
Yeah, I do feel like all of our population.
How can you miss out on this? We have the opportunity to host a playoff game.
Again, what a great serve.
And we will have back-to-back aces from Emerson Burke.
Hearing cowbells and everything. We come prepared. We're here for
we're gonna be hearing a lot of noise. Me and Jack are gonna have to be very loud just for you to even hear our whispers. Score is now 5-3, and Emerson Burke got a little ahead of herself, tried to keep it low, ends up hitting the net. Harper Phillips will come in for Emerson Burke, and will come out for Ellie Helton to come in.
Number 3 here, Brady Stickler.
Set from Ada Wyatt over to Claire Everett. She'll go up for the kill, and it will just
go
out of bounds. Oh, we have a tip. I don't know. I saw officials with multiple different things, but looks like it will be a Lady Vikings point. I think we had a tip over there. Abby Tristan in the back right corner to serve for the Lady Vikings, now up 6-4. She'll just lob it up just to get it over.
Just for consistency there.
Set from Ada Wyatt over to Claire Everett. She has to adjust to it. Good save from Ellie Helton. Abby Tristan over there to bump it up. Claire Everett gets it over the net.
And
almost a good dig from Leah Sun. That was a hard spike, too.
that sounded like the definition of dig right there,
Yeah.
what she just did. Yeah, just props to her. Just hard to control. Abby Adams.
Libero. Good dig from Ellie Helton. Set from Ada Wyatt up to Claire Everett. Hits the net, still goes over. And that will sail out of bounds.
Almost hitting the coach there.
That did hit Coach Gonzalez. And we will have a sub. Sydney Moser, the kill machine, coming in for Leah Sun. Claire Everett back to serve.
We got to find out another nickname for her. Kill machine.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound right outside of this reference.
It's volleyball. That's all she does is get kills. It's a volleyball term, Jack. Claire Everett serve, and she will get the ace. Already 3 aces in this first set for your Lady Vikings. Not slowing down what they kept going in district.
What a great serve.
From Claire Everett. And that one just landed in no man's land. It's like Claire Everett had a little different idea, went middle with that ace, and then decided to go back left.
Yeah, positioning-wise, it kind of happens under the curtains, but hey, it's really there.
Lila Aldrich back to serve for the Lady Billies. And
they
will go out of bounds. A lot of serves so far for the Lady Billies have gone out of bounds. Not much returning needed from the Lady Vikings. Kennedy McSkimming will come out for Jolie Moser, and Ellie Helton will too. Jolie Moser back to serve. And that block will be tooled.
Yeah, that would just curve out of bounds. Nothing much you could do there.
Just went the wrong way. Kennedy McSkimming coming out again to come in for Jolie Moser, so that Ellie Helton can stay in the game. Set from Ada Wyatt over to Sydney Moser. Goes up for the kill. And we will have a double hit.
A double hit from
Jolie
Moser. Yeah, we're not trying to, over-exaggerate it, but, it's kind of hard not to. How much he brings power to the ball on those kills.
Savannah Johnston coming in for Abby Tristan. Ada Wyatt back to serve for the Lady Vikings. Good block there from Savannah Johnson and Harper Phillips teaming up on that. Good dig from Ada Wyatt. Savannah Johnson just slaps it over, able to keep it alive. No man's land. Hits the floor on the Lady Viking side, making it 10-8. Good adjustment from Sydney Moser, getting her hands up. Savannah Johnson spikes it over. Gets over to the middle.
Yeah, she's like, it's my turn to play everywhere. The ball now.
Good dig from Ellie Helton.
And
set from Ada Wyatt over to Sydney Moser, and she will get the kill.
How she dug that to where it went right to, who was that, Ada Wyatt?
Ada Wyatt with a good set and assist to Sydney Moser on the kill. Another side out for the Lady Vikings to win that rally.
Got a little shoe tying action. Can't can't play unless you got tight shoes.
And that serve will go into the net, making it 11-9. Very close game. Seems like it's going to stay that way.
Yeah, we don't have a cushion like all the other games. Usually we would want to set by, like, I don't know, 23 points. And
but the Lady Vikings are still no strangers to pressure.
oh, yeah.
Set from Ada Wyatt over to Savannah Johnston. And she will get the point. Some discombobulation from Fredericksburg's side. Harper Phillips will go back to serve for the Lady Vikings. Overall, still a very complete game played by the Lady Vikings here. A couple mishaps here and there, but that is the game.
Name of the game. And serves
and
over.
And that spike is whiffed.
I have no idea. Trying to fake it midway through. I don't think you can follow through with that.
And we'll have a timeout taken by the Lady Billies. Lady Vikings extremely hype in that circle over there.
Yeah, looking more like a mosh pit than a
Not slowing
huddle.
Down one bit. Score is 13-9. 3 aces for your Lady Vikings already. 2 from Emerson Burke on back-to-backs and 1 from Abby Tristan. Couple kills here and there.
Yeah, sprinkled in some kills. We got some great digs. Some awesome sets. I think it undergoes. Sets are more important than
and
kills.
Here come the student section wars.
Yeah.
Fredericksburg.
And we got
a little bit of Fredericksburg students showed up.
As you see on the camera, we got a large student section here.
But we do have our cheerleaders here, and we have our football players here.
So
and a couple JV volleyball players down there with them.
Spirit-wise,
so
I'm feeling pretty happy.
It's going to be a little too loud over here on the home side. Harper Phillips in the back left corner to serve for the Lady Vikings, and she will come out of this timeout with a good serve over the net. Good spike, good dig from Sydney Moser. Gets it over the net. Another good dig from Sydney Moser. Another save. A block.
And what a
Savannah
play!
Johnston will get the point. Good adjustment there.
Wow,
the block.
The reaction time on that is immaculate. How she's able to just trying to tap it over. It serves back down. She's like, you know what? How about I take it and hits it into no man's land?
And the We Can't Hear Yous come out. Harper Phillips back to serve once again. And that got a little too anxious there after that last rally. Serves it over the line. Ellie Helton will come in for Harper Phillips.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of the time we're mainly an offense team, but this time we get to see a lot of both sides, a lot of good rallies here and sets.
Set from Ada Wyatt. Savannah Johnston will slap it over, and she tools the block. Savannah Johnston so far with a great game here in this first set. Abby Tristan will come in for her. 5-point lead for your Lady Vikings in this first set.
What a great run by Savannah Johnston. She is...
Man, 3 straight points for her.
Yeah.
Abby Tristan in the back right corner. She'll get it over, just lobs it over. A good block from Kennedy McSkimming, just gets tooled and sails out of bounds.
Yeah, right there, almost on the line, just about atoms away.
Great block from Kennedy McSkimming, just gets over the line.
Blocks are really hard to control, so it's almost down to luck.
You can't control them.
However it goes down.
Serve from the Lady Billies. Claire Everett just dumps it over, and that spike will sail out of bounds.
Student section here on the camera just showing how much spirit we have. Going crazy. As Claire Everett comes up to serve. She always serves some really, really good ones.
And she throws it way up there. And she
will
get the ace. 4 aces for your Lady Vikings. Claire Everett with another one.
Yeah, no, her routine is very interesting, and it works. Throwing it almost to the ceiling of the gymnasium.
We barely check the hang time on this.
We barely ever get it. That is about a whole second.
A whole second of hang time, and she will get back-to-back aces. And we'll have another timeout taken by the Lady Billies. Back-to-back aces from Claire Everett.
We
Up
got
18-11.
We got them pushed against the wall here, backed into a corner, using every single timeout as like they can.
And Fredericksburg just cannot find their way out of it. Cheerleaders getting loud.
Yeah, they need more than a minute to talk about this because we're bringing the heat now.
Yeah, 1.52 second hang time on Claire Everett's serve.
That's
when
about
she throws the ball up.
Almost
A
2
second and a half.
whole seconds of
A
air
second and
time.
a half of hang time. I guess it doesn't matter when you get back-to-back aces.
Nope.
Does not
Because
matter.
it doesn't matter how long you have it. It's a serve, and the serves were
Lady Vikings
very beautiful.
already ready to
Already
come back
ready.
out.
Yeah, we are.
Football section getting loud. Let's go Lagos break out. Claire Everett just playing basketball back there, waiting for the Lady Billies to come out. And she'll throw it up. Won't get the ace this time. Good dump there. Nice save from Ellie Helton. Set over to Sydney Moser, and it just hits out of bounds. Just missed that kill opportunity there. Score is now 18-12. Lila Aldrich will go back to serve for the Lady Billies.
That is an easy dig from.
Set from Ada Wyatt over to Kennedy McSkimming. Good block on Fredericksburg's side. Kennedy McSkimming goes up for the block this time. Set from Ada Wyatt. Dumps it over. And that will hit the net.
And that will be saved.
Some Sydney Moser just puts a little too much on it. Overall, a good rally, and it'll be another side out for Fredericksburg.
Yeah, that was a little awkward of a set there. Just kind of miscommunication there.
Another set from Aldrich. Good save from Ellie Helton. Set from Ada Wyatt. She'll dump it over, and we'll have a net touch.
Whistle
And
blown.
it'll be a point for the Lady Vikings. Jolie Moser coming in for Kennedy McSkimming. She'll come in to serve.
We're hearing some "you can't do that."
You cannot do that. Jolie Moser back to serve.
And that is
And
an awkward.
that will hit the floor. Making it 20-13 now.
And we're just playing basketball, Jolie.
She's ready for basketball season.
Yeah, I'm excited too. But right now we're at volleyball playoffs.
We got playoff volleyball to worry about, Jolie.
We got bigger fish to fry.
Nice low serve from Jolie Moser.
And great
Another
adapt.
save from Jolie Moser. Some miscommunication there. Abby Tristan nonetheless gets it over. Another save from Ada Wyatt. Set from Abby Tristan. Gets blocked by the Lady Billies.
And that speed is just.
We've seen a lot of good rallies from both teams. Kennedy McSkimming coming in for Jolie Moser to come out for Ellie Helton. Getting loud here in the home
Kate
stands.
Romere here for the serve, number 7.
Set from Ada Wyatt over to Sydney Moser. She'll go up for the kill. Gets blocked. Ends up being saved. Sydney Moser goes up for another kill. Ends up saving that.
I mean,
but goes out of bounds.
2 times in a row, kind of the same thing that was executed. Just
I think Fredericksburg's just ready for that Sydney Moser kill attempt.
yeah, but we're ready for those blocks. I mean, it's like a yin and yang battle here.
Score is now 20-15.
Great dig from Abby Tristan.
Dump
Back
from
set.
Ada Wyatt doesn't get over the net.
Yeah, if it hits the net, it's really hard to read. Just gotta work on those consistency of those sets.
And we have a timeout taken by Coach G for Lago Vista. Gonna want to come up with something very good here to win this first set, because winning the first set does matter in volleyball. It matters a lot, especially in playoffs.
Yeah, we got a 4-point cushion here coming up. Only need 5 more, really. I just can't wait till we get down to that 1-point wire. Everyone's holding up their ones. Yeah, we cause a catastrophic earthquake in the Lago Vista area. How many feet?
If we had an earthquake in Lago Vista, what would that be like?
I think Lago Vista is a type of town that just not care. And I feel as long as no buildings collapse.
And we will come out of this timeout with about 20 seconds left. Both teams are ready. Lady Billies will come over to serve. Some stomping from student section and the cheer section.
Kate Ramir here, again with a serve. And that'll
Good
be a great
save from
dig.
Ellie Helton, gets over the net. Set from Ada Wyant. Claire Everett just slaps it over.
Yeah, just trying to get it over there. Kill.
And that block will be tooled. And be another point for the Lady Billies on a 3-point run here. Now 20-17. Low serve, Ellie Helton couldn't get to it. Now 20-18. Another timeout taken by Coach G. She's going to want to make sure everything's right, because we cannot let this first set up.
And I love the timeouts, how it just gets so quiet. Like, you and me are out here yelling. Probably sounds terrible on the mics, and then
I have already planned on losing my voice, and I would really like it, because I'm going to be yelling at my TV later tonight, Game 7 of the World Series.
I have booked my schedule to where I don't have to speak for anything after this. And we got some scoreboards going on.
What do you mean you booked your schedule? We don't got a schedule.
Look
at that football section.
Look at we're going ham out there.
See a couple football players walking in. Casey Rothenberry.
Yeah, Casey was a great.
And Zeke Moore. Casey did play some.
Casey was a great, reliable tight end, and
unfortunately out for the season with a knee injury. Me and Jack know way too much about it.
Been there.
And that serve from the Lady Billies will go over. And Sydney Moser goes up. Just slaps it over. And some discombobulation from Fredericksburg side. Ada Wyant coming back to serve for the Lady Vikings. Abby Tristan coming out.
I believe Sydney Moser came in for her.
No, Sydney Moser was in.
Sorry.
I don't know who came in for her, to be honest. Good dig from Ada Wyant. A good save from.
Oh, dang.
Almost a great defensive save.
That would have been.
Lady Vikings. Nothing they could really do there, but.
That was really impressive. If we just got that over.
Man, Ellie Helton putting her body on the line.
Yeah, she
she
always
does. Do that in everything she does.
Yeah, literally, if it's a written test, she would.
If she has to put her body on the line to grab a fork,
she would break a finger. And
Harper Phillips goes up, and that will hit the line. And another point for your Lady Vikings, now 22-19. Nice 3-point lead late in this first set. Couple subs from the Lady Billies side. Leah Sun coming in for Sydney Moser.
The
Leah
freshman
Sun going back to serve.
The freshman serving in a playoff game. We've seen some great digs from her. So only up from here.
I mean, just having freshmen start on varsity for you is a great sign just for the future.
And by the way, no seniors on this roster.
Yeah, overall just a good future.
Kill,
for
and that will slip through.
Block will be tooled.
Yeah, the only senior is the manager.
Adu. And I believe we will have a new district. There is a district realignment every 2 years, so we will have a new district.
I just dropped my phone to oblivion.
And that will sail out of bounds. Another set, another serve going out of bounds for the Lady Billies. Harper Phillips going back to serve. Only need 2 more points here. And that's a let serve, and she will get an ace. 1 more point needed to win this set. And the set point serve from Harper Phillips goes up, is low, ends up being returned. Set from Ada Wyatt. Savannah Johnston will go up. A good save from the Lady Billies.
And that will hit the
antenna. And the first set will go to your Lady Vikings.
None other than the candy cane stick to bring an end to this 4th set. And we have started off strong. Here we go, switching sides.
Great sign for your Lady Vikings. Tough playoff game. Fredericksburg, still a tough team. Winning that first set at home in the playoffs, definitely something you want to be congratulated on. I'd like to thank, real quick, now that we have the time, I'd like to thank our Viking Sports Network crew. We got Mr. Riley Cowler over there, our executive producer. Obviously, Coach Baugh over there supervising us. Bennett Walker over on replay, me and Jack on the mics. We got Mr. Jack Schwerb running a camera. Archer Houston courtside. And Raylan Horton running the super wide cam. Cheerleaders will come out, put on a performance to remind you they do have their first competition. It is their national qualifier tomorrow in Houston. So they'll be traveling tomorrow.
Cheerleaders out here. Wow, we got a front row seat to this.
This is not front row, big dog.
We were originally over on the other side.
But you know what? Now that I think about it, like this is in a movie theater, these would be the best seats.
If we're looking at the cheerleaders here.
Yeah, but like if we're in like a cinema, a movie theater,
yeah,
I feel like the back row is the best.
Yeah, no one gets the front row.
Because like, take the Minecraft movie for example. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. Take the Minecraft movie for example. When you're sitting in the middle, popcorn is being thrown all over you, and you don't want to be in the very front row because then your neck is gonna be hurting. But back row, you can just look straight. Like, totally random there, but about 2 minutes left in between the first and second set. Archer Houston over there switching sides to be on the court side.
Yeah, honestly, if I wasn't going to do commentating, I would be a courtside cam because
I feel like courtside cam would be very fun.
Courtside, no.
And
like
there's the lovely Mr. Gonzalez that Archer just got on the camera.
We got
we love Mr. Gonzalez here.
We being down on the field for football games, I got to tell you,
I feel like that's a lot of fun.
Not having the responsibility of going out there in 5 seconds with your like 200-pound weighing like pads on you.
You don't weigh 200 pounds. But I get what you're
saying. You're not weighing, and you're not surrounded. And it just like smell terrible and everything. But like when you don't have those responsibilities of being out there, you're just out there filming in the environment. Like it's a lot of fun. It's a big difference from being on the stands.
I mean, I wouldn't know because I'm up in the booth usually, but
yeah.
Still feel I feel like it would be a lot of fun to be on the court or be on the
there's definitely a balance to it because I always have the I mean I could name like 3 times last game I could have almost died
last night
because I do not have any of these pads or a helmet on.
I feel like the biggest fear would be just like a player running into you. You don't even realize that because you're so focused on the camera.
Brock Morton, like I can't get this image out of my head. He's running the ball,
run towards the sideline every play.
He's just every single play he goes like parallel to the field every single time.
He's running towards you, not towards the end zone.
Sorry, not parallel. What the other term for it?
Perpendicular.
Perpendicular to the field, and so. Every single time I see him make like eye contact with me, and he's like, "I'm coming for you."
I'm coming right for you, Jack.
I literally drop my camera.
End zone. I don't want the end zone. I want him. And the Lady Vikings ready to come out for this second set after winning the first one, 25-20.
I do not know how we topped that first set.
Over a very exciting.
That was a lot of fun.
I mean, from both sides. A very exciting first set.
Credit where credit is due.
A lot of aces. A lot of tooled blocks, some good side outs from both teams, and couple serves going out of bounds for the Lady Billies. I think that's really what cost them that first set. But overall, some good defense from both sides and a lot of good things to see for this first playoff game. And the Lady Billies ready to come out. Sydney Moser, Kennedy McSkimming, and Ada Wyatt in the front row. Claire Everett, Abby Tristan, and Harper Phillips in the back. Be on the other side. Let's go Lagos break out.
The gymnasium is roaring.
I would like to say, though, the Fredericksburg student section, they have signs.
They do have signs.
Which,
and
bringing those to away games,
we do have
obviously very
signs,
cool
but we're
stuff.
home game, you know?
Yeah.
And it's not like we're playing at another stadium, too. Like, we're playing at our own gymnasium.
Yeah. I mean, that's the benefit of being #1 in district. You get home field, you get home court advantage. First playoff game.
I don't think we even needed it, though.
No,
we could have smoked
But
them
it's
anywhere,
definitely
anytime.
something great to have. Definitely want home field advantage. Lady Billies will start the second set off with a serve. Second set of playoff volleyball here in Lago Vista is underway. Set from Ada Wyatt. Kennedy McSkimming goes up for the kill, and that was extremely high and will sail out of bounds. First point of this set will go to your Lady Vikings. Jolie Moser coming in to serve for Kennedy McSkimming.
Sink the Vikings in the back. Too bad we have bulletproof padding on our ships. Good dig from Abby Tristan, set by Ada Wyatt.
Harper Phillips goes up for the kill.
And I don't know what they're going to do here, but they end up getting it over.
Overall, good transition. Harper Phillips goes up for another kill, ends up being blocked. A block from Harper Phillips.
Harper Phillips and Ada Wyatt.
Saved from Sydney Moser.
Dude.
Harper Phillips everywhere today. And that will sail out of bounds. Didn't want Harper Phillips to block that one, so they sail out of bounds instead. No other option. Good 2-0 lead here in the first set.
Jolie Moser here bringing the heat.
Back to serve again. And probably would have sailed out of bounds.
Yeah, probably should have let that out. Hard to read when you're out there on the court,
It
though.
really is.
It's a lot. One thing that gets me is that it's not the basketball court, and it is like about I can't do the geometry right now.
There's so many lines on the
But
score,
that is
I
a
can't tell
lot,
which is which.
lot smaller than a basketball court.
Kennedy McSkimming coming out, and Ellie Helton coming in, playing the back row as a libero. A good dig from Ellie Helton. Unfortunately, will sail out of bounds. This second set is now tied. And that one will sail out of bounds.
That almost hits our cameraman, Archer.
He gets hit by football players every Friday night. Actually, every day because I have practice, but it's all right. Ada Wyatt back to serve now. And that one will sail out of bounds. Claire Everett trying to vouch for Ada Wyatt. Thought it hit the line. I couldn't see much, but still very back and forth here. And that one will sail way out of bounds. Fredericksburg still has not fixed their serving out of bounds problem. It's what probably didn't really help them last set.
It does not help whenever you're kind of missing these opportunities. I think Lago Vista Lady Vikings, we kind of balance it with practicality and just getting it over the net in a good area, but also making it hard for them.
That's a good word. Leah Sun came in to serve for Sydney Moser there. And a good dig from Ellie Helton. Claire Everett will have to just hit it over. And that spike will go directly into the net, making it now 5-3.
Leah Sun.
Back to serve again is Leah Sund. And that will hit the line and be an ace.
Oh, man,
Lady Vikings
we love
on
to
a
see
roll.
that. What an ace from the freshman, by the way.
3 straight points.
High stakes here. And, yeah, she is backing up her talk. I don't even know if she talks smack, but she would be backing it up.
That one does not hit the line. Tried to do it again there. Doesn't happen. Cheerleaders getting loud. Set from Ada Wyant over to Harper Phillips. She'll slap it over. Good defensive save.
And that is
but
fine.
That will hit their own sign.
Hit their own.
That is some very good artwork over there. I can't lie.
No, that looks like something my uncle would paint. Very impressive. But wording. We could change the wording to keep the Vikings afloat or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Harper Phillips back to serve for the Lady Vikings, and Kennedy McSkimming.
Well, we could all see the vision there. Like she saw where the no man land was.
And that will be another point for your Lady Vikings. I don't really know what happened there, to be honest. I think a net touch from the Lady Billies.
That's what I would guess, but maybe a tip.
That's what the first 3 points of the game were. Yeah, it's going to be a net touch. Lady Vikings will get the point. Harper Phillips back to serve. And the point will now go to the Lady Billies.
Changed. I mean, they're definitely the refs are definitely taking a lot more caution to this.
They're going to take that time to get the call right. It's playoffs. It matters.
Yeah. So even though it might be boring, it's probably necessary. So
you'd rather take a long conversation and get the call right than have a short one and get it wrong.
Wow, that is deep.
And we will have I don't really know what happened here.
And sound of thunder here.
Okay, so we'll replay that set. I guess we're going to replay that point. I don't really know what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, so it is a point for the Lady Billies. It's now 7-5 Lady Vikings. Set from Ada Wyant over to Claire Everett, and she hits the antenna.
The candy cane stick.
Now a 1-point lead for your Lady Vikings. Savannah Johnston goes up for the kill, won't get it, ends up being blocked and returned. Set from Ada Wyant over to Claire Everett, and her kill attempt hits the net. Now a tie game here in this set. Set from Ada Wyant backwards to Savannah Johnston. She goes up for the kill. Good dig from Abby Adams. And it will be a point for the Lady Billies. I thought after first touch we get 3 hits, but
I might have saw
may have been a double hit.
touch from the hand and then to the elbow area.
May have been a double hit. Lady Billies with the lead now, 8-7. Claire Everett goes up, or Kennedy McSkimming, goes up, ends up being blocked. And that will be a point. Getting those points back to keep it a tie game. Abby Tristan coming in for Savannah Johnston now. And she'll go back to serve. Back right corner. Or back left, I guess. Whichever way you look at it.
Yeah. Well,
a good save from Ellie Helton. And Claire Everett Tries to get that kill, won't go. And that hits the net and will be a point for your Lady Vikings. Great defense there from Ellie Helton. Nice save, putting her body on the line.
And we have passed the tie ball game here. Now we're in the lead. And in just 2 short points.
Student section saying they can't hear him. Abby Tristan back to serve again. And it will be an ace.
That would work. She works on accuracy over power over anything else. And turns out to be positive.
Make it now 3 straight serves for Abby Tristan. An ace right there. Gives us a 2-point lead. Good save from Ellie Helton.
And
had to react quick from Clara Everett.
Yeah, just I can't even time it. A huge millisecond reaction time. Yeah, with my trained reaction time that has been sitting on the couch all day.
Yes.
Don't really have that.
Set from Ada Wyant. Clara Everett goes up for the kill, ends up being tipped. Almost a good dig, a hard serve from the Lady Billies. Abby Adams back to serve. The libero for Fredericksburg, and that will go out of bounds. Again, a lot of serves out of bounds for Fredericksburg.
Yeah, that could be. Point system is not correct here.
Can definitely be costly. I believe it is 11-10 Vikings, not Fredericksburg. But Claire Everett back to serve. Sydney Moser tries to come in a little too late there. Set from Ada Wyant over to Leia Sund.
And still keeping it from hitting the ground.
Good save from Claire Everett. Leia Sund goes up again. And we'll have a net touch from the Lady Billies, and it'll be another point for your Lady Vikings.
That
now
is
12-10. Claire Everett back to serve.
There's a lot of
Is it 12-10 or is it 11-11?
I think it's 11-11. They haven't changed it in a while. Refs, the officials haven't really said anything about it.
Set from Ada Wyant again. And Kennedy McSkimming has to adjust to it. Another set. Sydney Moser dumps it over. Somehow gets back over to him. Good defense there from the Lady Vikings. Lands in no man's land. Now 12-11. Okay, so it is 12-11. Okay. And official checking with the scores table. Make sure everything's correct. I believe it is because it was 12-10. See what happens after this.
I ran the clock for freshman and JV games, I think, a couple times. And even though it seems pretty simple on paper, having to be attentive.
It's not.
Having to be attentive in the, all we have to do right now is just talk. That's kind of all we're doing. And it's a lot different for running a clock or taking stats.
Score will stay as it is, a low serve there from Fredericksburg. Kennedy McSkimming goes up. Ada Wyant dumps it over. And that will sail out of bounds on that far side. Jolie Moser and Harper Phillips going to come in for Ellie Helton and Kennedy McSkimming. Jolie Moser going back to serve now 13-11. Lady Vikings. Set from Ada Wyant. Claire Everett goes up. Hard spike goes out of bounds towards the Lady Vikings bench. Another point for Lago Vista, now 14-11. Julie Moser just lobs it over.
Yeah, knuckleball. Set from Ada Wyant. You're going to hear that a lot.
Harper Phillips just slaps it over. Goes up for the block, and she will get the point.
I saw how it rolled on that net there. That'll be really interesting how long it could go.
Julie Moser back to serve once again. Sydney Moser goes up. Doesn't go for the kill, just slaps it over. A dump from the Lady Billies and a good point from them. Ellie Hilton and Kennedy McSkimming coming in for Julie Moser. Ellie Hilton coming in. Sydney Moser goes up for the kill, ends up being blocked. And Ellie Helton face plants into the bench.
About to dive into the seats there, the chairs.
She'll find a way to end up with a concussion today.
She will. Even if
and
it's
then play next week.
Even if it's walking outside of just walking out the doors.
Yeah.
After the win. 2 points here in the second set. 2-point lead. I don't know. Ended off 2 points.
Set from Ada Wyant. Harper Phillips goes up for the kill. Won't go. Another set. Sydney Moser this time ends up being blocked. Leia Sund coming in. And she'll come in for Sydney Moser. Set. Leia Sund goes up, and she will tool the block. Now 16-14. Ada Wyant will go back to serve. Savannah Johnson coming in for Abby Tristan. Let's go Lago coming out. Ada Wyant serve. Low serve gets over. Set from Wyant. Harper Phillips. Her kill attempt ends up getting blocked. Now 16-15.
Set from Ada Wyant yet again. And
Leia Sund will go up, and she tools the block and gets the point.
I wonder if they're going to just realize that that's a freshman, by the way, out here.
Now they do.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, I wonder if they're going to do that chant.
Leia Sund serve. And that will go out of bounds. Another point for your Lady Vikings. The freshman staying back there.
Yeah, she likes that back row right there.
Low serve again, and she will get the ace.
That will paint the line. Fredericksburg not able to just comprehend how good that serve was. I mean, she left it there. She thought it was going to go out.
Claire Everett goes up immediately. And a good dump there.
Yeah, she jumped early and she kind of faked it.
Didn't go for the kill, decides to hit it over both Lady Vikings heads. Ada Wyant over to Claire Everett. She'll go up. Somehow ends up being saved. And we will have a whistle and a net touch from the Lady Billies. Not very happy with that call.
Yeah, Billy's just not able to, just bamboozled over there.
I don't know what that means, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Me
So
neither. I'm not an
it will be
expert.
a point for Lady Billies now serving. Lady Billies get that point, I guess. I don't know how or why, but
Still
whatever.
holding a 3-point lead here, though.
Ada Wyant. Harper Phillips dumps it over. Hard spike. Goes way out of bounds into another zip code.
Yeah, that went all the way back to their home.
Harper Phillips coming out. Emerson Burt coming in to serve. The sophomore. Sophomore for a sophomore.
Yeah, pretty hard to have a normal conversation in here. You shouldn't, because you should be talking about volleyball. But if you just we're talking at a normal volume right here, that's kind of impossible to hear each other.
I don't think there's really any
Ada Wyant with a good
conversation going on
dig.
here. Claire Everett. She'll go out of bounds. And we have a tip. Will be a point for the Lady Vikings.
Yeah, the Billies just cannot comprehend that.
Caught the finger. 21-16 now.
A lot different from any other game because the officials are really. I see Kate Ramirez really trying to get it straight, but officials are going to be a lot more attentive this game than maybe they usually would.
They're going to talk about this a little bit too. Lady Vikings saw the tip immediately. There's been a lot of these tonight or today.
Yeah, no, we gotta. Our focus is to get it perfect, really.
We Can't Hear You's now coming out. Good save from Leia Sun. Probably would have gone out of bounds, but too late to tell now.
We could see it up here, but down there it's a whole different story.
Savannah Johnson goes up for the kill, ends up being dug out by Abby Adams. Little too far. Couldn't give Ada Wyant a set, just set them up.
And
we have a net
another
touch
call
from the Lady Billies. And it'll be another point for the Lady Vikings. Man, the Lady Billies are just
constant, and they're trying to kind of guilt it out.
They're just
trying to
giving the Lady Vikings points. Now 23-16.
2 more points now.
22-16, sorry.
Cheer leading Lago. Hey, Lago, beat the Billies.
Lady Vikings, 30 seconds into the timeout, are already ready to get back out there and just take this second set with a commanding 2-0 lead. Something you'll definitely want.
I would, none of y'all are here while you're watching this, but if you're walking out of the gym tonight, be careful between the student sections. I bet some beef will happen there.
Set from Emerson Burke. Leia Sun saves it. Set from Ada Wyatt. Savannah Johnson saves it. And the red flag will be raised. Be a point for the Lady Billies. Harper Phillips coming in for Emerson Burke. She'll come out for Ellie Helton. Defensive specialist in there. Ada Wyatt. That ends up being blocked. Nobody in the back row for the Lady Vikings.
We'll push up to the net.
Still a commanding 4-point lead. Try to take the second set, go up 2-0. And that will sail way out of bounds. Another serve that goes a little too far. Now 23-18. Abby Tristan going back to her corner. She really likes that corner, I guess.
I think they all really like
she's
their
gotten
spots.
she's gotten 2 aces today out of it.
Using precision over definitely a switch up. See, look how slow that ball is moving. But she's able to just hit it with such great accuracy.
And almost a block from Kennedy McSkimming. Just stays along the net on the Lady Vikings side. Now 23-19. Ada Wyatt, Claire Everett, and she will tool the block. 24-19 now. Set point serve from Claire Everett now. Homestands will throw up the ones.
We're ready to end
Claire
the
Everett's
second set here.
2-second hang time serve. Good save. Ada Wyatt goes up.
Good rally here.
And she'll dump it over. Set from Ada Wyatt. Claire Everett goes. And that will go out of bounds. And your Lady Vikings will take this second set. A commanding 2-0 lead for your Lady Vikings in this first round playoff game. Great showing from your Lady Vikings today, already up 2-0. In terms of sets, trying to go for a sweep. Got district sweeps all season. We'll go for a playoff sweep now. As your Viking cheerleaders will come out again, they do have their first competition tomorrow in Houston. It is their national qualifier. Booked their flight to Florida tomorrow afternoon. Two good set wins from the Lady Vikings so far. Take this third one. Go for the sweep. Football section needs some food. Once again, like to thank Viking Sports Network, completely student-led production crew here at Lago Vista High School. Obviously, Coach Ball helping us out, supervising us. Got Raylan Horton on the wide cam. Jack Schwerb right underneath me on another camera. Court side cam is Archer Houston. Me and Jack on the mic. Bennett Walker on replay. And, of course, our executive producer, Riley Cowler. About a minute and a half left until we start this third set. Commanding 2-0 lead once again. Something you'll definitely want in the first round of the playoffs. You haven't heard Jack in a bit because he went to the bathroom. But it's whatever. When you got to go, you got to go. It's all right. A lot of football players here today supporting the Lady Vikings. Lady Vikings already back out on the court, ready to play. Try to take this third set, go for a playoff sweep.
Sweeping in the first game of playoffs is a huge flex. And if your Lady Vikings pull it off,
I wouldn't want to be playing the Lady Vikings next week.
We are looking for a whole month of just motivation and drive. This momentum after this first game.
I think the Lady Vikings are going to put everything they've worked for into this third set. Everybody getting super loud, knowing what's about
Cheer
to happen.
and student section are standing up. I don't think I've seen them sit
at all
one
today.
time except through.
Jolie Moser gets this third set started, and it will start with the Lady Billies point. Kennedy McSkimmon coming in for Jolie Moser to come out for Ellie Helton once again. Seen that transition quite a bit today. Get a defensive specialist in there when you're down. And that serve will hit the net. Savannah Johnson now coming in for Abby Tristan. Fredericksburg's biggest problem has just not been capitalizing on their serves.
If they could have capitalized on the serves, we might be in another place right now.
Ada Wyatt back to serve for the Lady Vikings now. Good dig from Ellie Helton. Set from Wyatt over to Savannah Johnson, and she'll whiff.
Yeah, it's hard knowing when you should hit it or bump it, you know, like where you want to go, and, you know, because you only have enough time. It's not like set on the ground for you. You have until that ball gets under your area of, I don't know, arm span.
And that will paint the corner.
You only get those hits once in a while.
Hard to tell from Sydney Moser and Claire Everett. Hard to decide whether or not they want to return that. Now 3-1. And that serve will hit the net.
Yeah, it kind of goes to show.
Another bad serve from Fredericksburg. Helped us out quite a bit today. Leah Sund coming in for Sydney Moser. She'll go back to serve. Good dig from Ellie Helton. Set from Ada Wyatt over to Claire Everett. She'll go up for the kill. Good save.
Little rally going on here.
Another set.
Slowing it down.
Savannah Johnson. Good adjustment from Ada Wyatt. Leah Sun getting over to the sideline. Good block from Harper Phillips, and she will get the point.
Her father, as the football coach, definitely gets a lot of Viking spirit in her, just in her blood. And, yeah, she's bringing that out on the court. Tallest person on the court right now, I'd like to say.
Leah Sun serve, a low serve, ends up getting over. Almost a good save from Ellie Helton.
Yeah,
good reaction time just not there quick enough.
And reading it, too, like that would have been out probably.
Guess we'll never know. Now 4-3, Fredericksburg. Ada Wyatt over to Claire Everett. She'll dump it over. Ellie Helton's bump serve. Claire Everett goes for the kill, won't go. Too quick there for Ellie Helton. Now 5-3. Something interesting though. It has been there's been a score of 5-3 in each of these sets.
Well, either way, Lady Vikings both have came up on top on the last two ones.
And that will go out of bounds.
Harper Phillips here.
Her serve will get over, and it will paint the corner and be an ace to tie this third set up. 7th ace from the Lady Vikings, 4th different Lady Viking with an ace. Harper Phillips serve. Good save from Leah Sund.
Immediately back over. Set, and it hits off Ada Wyant.
Right into Ada Wyant's hands, just didn't hit both of them, only hit one. Wrong side of it too. Ellie Helton will come in for Harper Phillips. Play some defense here, 6-5, Lady Billies. Savannah Johnson will get the kill.
Having a great run here, and just comes right back out. But Abby Tristan here serving.
She really likes this corner. I don't know what it is. Something about the corner. Her serve will go out of bounds. One-point lead for the Lady Billies. Set from Ada Wyant. Claire Everett goes up, and her kill attempt will go out of bounds. Thought they got a tip out of it, but they didn't. Now 8-6. Ada Wyant set over to Kennedy McSkimming. She'll just dump it over. Almost a good save from Ellie Helton after the block attempt from Kennedy McSkimming. Now 9-6. And that serve will go into the net, resulting in a point for the Lady Vikings. Sydney Moser coming in for Leah Sund. Claire Everett goes back to serve.
I always love it whenever she does this with the routine of hers. And that is what a great serve, but also in turn a great dig. And sending it over.
Ada Wyant set. She'll dump it over instead. And it will be a net touch by the Lady Vikings. A little too quick to get there. Another point for the Lady Billies. Lila Aldrich go back to serve. Ada Wyant over to Sydney Moser. Ada Wyant again, Kennedy McSkimming. Ball just gets slapped around. Ends up being a point for the Lady Vikings. Jolie Moser coming in.
Ada Wyant really being the foundation of all these kills. Just being the constant player.
Assist machine.
Constant player to serve it to just to get a assist off her.
Assist machine. Ada Wyant is Jolie Moser's serve. And that kill attempt goes straight into the net. Now only a 1-point deficit. Jolie Moser still back there. She's been back there quite a bit today.
She has. Sophomore too. And
looks like Abby Tristan was trying to get out of the way. Ends up being in the way of Ada Wyant. Kennedy McSkimming coming in for Jolie Moser, and she'll come out for Ellie Helton to go back in. Sydney Moser tries to go for the tilt, little too low. Goes straight into the net now, 12-9. Biggest thing for the Lady Vikings this set so far has just been miscommunication.
Yeah, and the small little penalties. Well, we haven't had that in the past few sets, but it definitely in the first one.
And Harper Phillips will get the kill. Harper Phillips has been on one today. Multiple blocks, multiple kills from her.
Threaded through the wall they made, the Fredericksburg wall. And, yeah, it hits it in no man's land.
Ada Wyant serve. Ellie Helton with a good one-arm save. Sydney Moser just has to hit it over. Good block.
But that would slip up.
Looked like
the three-man block
just stayed on our side.
Yeah, those blocks kind of what makes or breaks you. If you get an unlucky block like we have been, I believe these 3-point deficit we have is due to only blocks. Great set
Harper
from Ada
Phillips,
Wyant.
her kill will sail straight out of bounds, ends up hitting Fredericksburg's iPad.
That's smart. Just knock it out and break it at the start of the game.
Now nobody can watch their film.
And it's not like the player's fault.
No, it's your fault.
Play it off like it's not your fault.
Sad from Ada Wyant. Sydney Moser goes up for the kill, won't go. Ellie Helton's save attempt will go out of bounds. Leia Sun coming in for Sydney Moser. Savannah Johnston. Set from Ada Wyant. Claire Everett.
And getting a hand on that ball.
Nobody in that corner.
Yeah, hitting it right where it's impossible to get to, really.
Hit it where they ain't.
6-point lead off of Fredericksburg.
16-10. This is already the longest game we've had all season. It's been an hour and a half. Usually we're done in about an hour, but
wow. It's
just a lot. Just some bigger competition in the playoffs. Back and forth a lot today.
Yeah,
Mainly
that's
in the
like
favor of your Lady Vikings.
A couple of words to describe this game is just back and forth.
Yeah.
I got 2 words for you. Kidding, it's 3. Taking their time on the timeout here. Trying to get some words in, Miss Coach Gonzalez. As they break out, ready to dominate this third and hopefully final set. We got
that was an extra long buzzer.
Long buzzer. The clock worker wanted to have a little bit of fun.
When you get to do that, I feel like that's a lot of fun. Set from Ada Wyant. Harper Phillips goes up for the kill, won't get it. And that will be too many
even though
hits.
she kept it alive.
Another point for the Lady Vikings. Too many hits there from Fredericksburg. Leia Sun, the freshman, going back to serve. Low serve there. And that block will be tooled.
And those reads, like, that ball catches air when it spins like that. Just trying to read the ball and adapt to it is...
Usually, I mean, it top spins, so it just stays in the air and then just goes diving towards the ground. It's hard to read those.
No, it's almost like sorcery, how they're able to read that. Claire Everett really far out here, but able to keep it clean.
And that will hit the line. Good kill from Fredericksburg there, now 18-11.
I got to give credit to the officials. I mean, they have a lot of pressure.
They know they've got to be good today.
They know what they're getting into, and they know how much pressure is on them to make the right plays, especially in
Good
a game
save
like this.
from Ellie Helton. A block from the Billies. Harper Phillips slaps it over. Ellie Helton set.
Slowing
Savannah
it down
Johnson
here.
goes up.
Good rally here, and it comes to an
And
end.
it will hit the net on Fredericksburg's side. Good point there. Lady Vikings will get the side out. Emerson Burt coming in to serve. Harper Phillips coming out.
We're closing the gap in between the lead here,
Kennedy.
slowly but surely.
Kennedy McSkimming coming in for Ellie Helton. Emerson Burke back to serve. And almost hits Kennedy McSkimming right in the head.
Yeah, whenever your team is serving, the people on the front line is looking the other direction. The people on the, like, near the net or in the back are kind of not even looking at you. So it's that little sense of trust, knowing that you're not going to give me a concussion from the back of my head by hitting a ball at like 90 miles per hour.
Some communication going on between the official, Ada Wyant, and Coach Gonzalez. Coach Gonzalez can't go over there to talk to the official, but you can send a player over there, I guess.
Be the messenger boy, or in this case, messenger girl.
Just a little birdie. Ada Wyant set. Kennedy McSkimming goes up. Good block there from Kennedy McSkimming and Savannah Johnston. Abby Tristan will come in for Savannah. Abby Tristan in her corner to serve. And it will hit the net and be a point for the Lady Vikings. Once again, Abby Tristan going back there. Now a 6-point lead only for the Fredericksburg Lady Billies.
Sorry, 5-point lead here.
5, excuse me.
Yeah, they updated it right after he said it.
And little too soft of a serve there from Abby Tristan. Now will be 20-14.
Got to stay focused and resilient here from the Lady Vikings. Almost getting there.
Ellie Helton couldn't get a save off there. We'll have a timeout taken by the Lady Vikings. 21-14, Fredericksburg.
And hurtled up. Last 10 seconds here of the timeout. We need to overtake here in these 4 points. We got a longer buzzer for some reason again.
Ada Wyant set. Kennedy McSkimming goes up. Won't get the kill. And dumped over their heads. 22-14 now.
It's going high, and that's what Claire Everett likes. Getting a kill off of that.
Ellie Helton punches it over.
And that is high up there
Lion
from the
set.
return.
Claire Everett dumps it over.
And we got 3. Frederickson. I keep on tongue twister.
Claire Everett tries to go up, ends up hitting the net. Now 23-14. I think if you're the Lady Vikings, I mean, you're down 9 in the second set right now. I think the biggest thing right now is just regroup, go into that fourth set, feeling confident.
Yeah, 2 points is kind of pretty hard to pull off a 11 set straight.
11 points. Claire Everett goes up, and she'll tool the block, ends up going out of bounds.
But just a reminder, like, we only need to win 1 more set. Fredericksburg needs to win 2.
They need to win.
If they win this one.
They need to win 2 after this, yeah. And the freshman Amelia Ferguson coming in for the first time. She'll go back to serve. Brooke Ranji also in the game for the first time. And Ferguson's serve will go out of bounds. Set point here from Lila Aldrich. Ranji set. Leia Sun goes up for the kill.
And here we are. Gonna try and draw them out here, make it a longer game. See how long we could go.
Jolie Moser coming in for Kennedy McSkimming. Harper Phillips coming out for Ellie Helton. Moser back to serve. And
that
she will paint the corner.
And she was confused there a little bit. She's like, did I get that or what?
Fredericksburg only needs 1 point. Lady Vikings still are not going down in this third set without a fight. They're going to show their true colors here in these last few points. That ball's punched over. Wyant sets. Leia Sun goes up for the kill. Won't get it. And it will go out of bounds.
And we are
Fredericksburg is vowing for a tip right now, and they're not going to get it.
We are backed into a corner, but slowly but surely, we are just running it back on them.
And Jolie Moser's serve will go out of bounds. Third set will go to the Lady Billies, 25-18, and we will have a set 4 here in Lago Vista. Have a few minutes in between sets. Lady Vikings just need 1 more set win in order to move on. And we are back.
Fourth set here. We are.
It won't take 3 sets. It'll take at least 4 to decide this one. Lady Vikings will start this set off serving. Tell you what, though, student section is going to be extra loud.
Yes, definitely in these two. If we get to the 5th set, along with this 4th set, intensity will intensify.
Those two go together. Lady Billies will serve to start off. Ada Wyatt set. Kennedy McSkimmon goes up for the kill. Ends up being hit out of bounds. First point will go to Fredericksburg. Ada Wyatt over to Leah Sun, the freshman, and she will tool the block. A little too hard there for the Lady Billies to handle. Ends up sailing out of bounds. Jolie Moser going back to serve. Jolie serve towards the back line, ends up going out of bounds. We'll have a set from Ada Wyatt. Claire Everett goes up, dumps it over. Good save from the Lady Billies. Hard spike into Abby Tristan's hands. Ellie Helton with a good save. Ada Wyatt gets it over. Harper Phillips slaps it back. And that will go straight into the net. Lady Vikings with another side out. Savannah Johnston coming in for Abby Tristan. Ada Wyatt will go back to serve after a great rally. Good defensive rally mainly from the Lady Vikings. Harper Phillips keeping the pressure on the Lady Billies. Man, she's had a great day today. Ada Wyatt serve. Ellie Helton with a good save. Set from Ada Wyatt. Harper Phillips goes up for the kill, won't go. Good one-arm save from Ellie Helton once again. Ada Wyatt able to get it back over. Claire Everett.
What a rally we got going here.
Side. Ada Wyatt, Harper Phillips punches it over.
And
miscommunication from.
Be some discombobulation surrounding Fredericksburg. And Ada Wyatt here. We got a replay here.
No, we don't. Ada Wyatt back to serve once again. Good block from Harper Phillips. That stung a little bit. Homestands want a net touch from the Lady Billies. They won't get it. Ada Wyatt over to set again. Leah Sun goes for the kill, and she will get it.
Leading by 2 points here.
Ada again back to serve. Wyatt serve, a little low. And she will get the ace. The 5th Lady Viking with an ace. That's her first of the game. That's 9 aces today. For Lago Vista, score is now 5-2.
We love the aces here with the Lady Vikings. Every single one is such a special moment.
And that will go into their own camera. Now 6-2. Man, I missed college football for this today, and I am not mad. And Ada Wyatt set will hit the top of the net and stay on Lago Vista's side. Another point for the Lady Billies there.
Yeah, being here in person rather than just the whole liveliness of this is definitely something we will book our schedule for any day of the week.
Man, I'll skip college football for this any day.
Great dig from Ellie Helton over to Ada Wyant with
Leia Sund. Good save from Lila Aldrich there. Claire Everett over to Wyant. Back to Sund. Another good save.
And another set from Ada Wyant.
Harper Phillips.
Keeping it alive here. Savannah Johnson almost getting that in.
Good block from Harper Phillips. Won't go down.
And we just got time here for days. Just having to get it over, though.
Good block from Savannah Johnson.
What an amazing rally we have here at the playoff game.
Back to Claire Everett. Won't go.
Who's going to end it?
Good save from Leia Sund. Wyant set backwards to Savannah Johnson. She goes
and
up.
Savannah Johnson
It will be a point for
it.
your Lady Vikings. Savannah Johnson.
She stops it whenever she wants to, and that was it right there.
What a rally, longest rally of the game by far. Now 7-3, Lady Vikings. Leia Sund, the freshman, back to serve once again.
This never fails to impress me how long these rallies could go on, and you're just still out there, back and forth, back and forth.
One arm save from Wyant there. Savannah Johnson goes back up for the kill, and that will go out of bounds.
Well, we all saw where she was going on that one.
Ada Wyant
back
to
set.
Savannah
What a
Johnson.
great.
Ends up being blocked.
What great consistency and precision you have to back set it. I remember one of the district games. It was almost every single time she back set. Every single time she got the ball.
Lady Billies back to serve again. Ada Wyant. Claire Everett. Her serve, or her hit goes out of bounds. Now 7-6.
Thank you, Riley. I was gonna get you on that.
Over to Claire Everett.
And that will sail out.
End up hitting the wall.
Yeah, they're aiming for our
All
portraits.
those banner pictures.
All the banner pictures under the portraits. I don't know if y'all can see on the film. If you ever been to the gym.
Cannot.
If you ever been to the gym.
And a kill from the Lady Billies on the front line. That will go out of bounds. Now a tie game here at 8. Set from Wyant over to Everett. Ends up being blocked and saved by Fredericksburg. Claire Everett goes up again, and she will get the kill.
She'll get it that time. Last time she didn't get it. This time she's like, you know what? I'm going to bring it even stronger.
Savannah Johnson coming out for Abby Tristan to go back to serve. Her serve lobbed over. Slapped over into no man's land. Ellie Helton tries to get under it, but she won't. Still tied at 9 here.
Able to read it off of hitting the top of the net.
Claire Everett's kill attempt won't go. Instead, Fredericksburg will get the kill there. Now 10-9, Lady Billies. Set from Wyatt. Kennedy McSkimming saves it after it is blocked. Set from Ada again. Kennedy McSkimming. Save from Ellie Helton.
Leah Sun just staying back.
And that will touch the top of the net.
That will work. I bet they adapted midway through the game. They're like, hey, Leah, just stay back. There's going to be some hard hits going to come on out.
Claire Everett goes back to serve, tied at 10.
Huge serve here.
And won't go over, instead goes under the net. Resulting in a point. Lila Aldrich goes back for Fredericksburg. Ada Wyatt dumps it over. Set.
And
good
great
dig from Abby Tristan.
And just trying to keep it up. That's super awkward. It's super frustrating how it happens like that. It's not a skill issue at all. It's just
too hard to tell for Leah Sun there, that close to the net. Now 12-10. Set from Wyatt over to Leah Sun, and that will go out of the back line. Good job by Abby Tristan coming in from the back row. Leah Sun's kill attempt. She will tool the block. Jolie Moser coming in for Kennedy McSkimming. Harper Phillips in for Ellie Helton.
And what it feels like forever, just being a back and forth game.
Yeah, it's already been 2 hours.
Yeah. Jolie Moser here. Gonna start our momentum up on the offense.
Set from Wyatt over to Sund. She dumps it over instead, ends up being saved.
Time to adjust here.
Harper Phillips goes up for the kill, won't go. Claire Everett back to receive it.
And saving
Probably
it,
going out of bounds.
even though that was going out.
Claire Everett
Great
tries to go
from
for the
Claire.
kill. Ends up being just out over towards the Lady Billies bench. Kennedy McSkimming coming in for Jolie Moser, and she'll come back out for Ellie Helton. Good save from Claire Everett there. Phillips to Wyatt to Sun.
And she's able to get there, ricocheted off their hand.
That block is tooled. Ada Wyatt going back to serve. Johnston coming in for Abby Tristan. Wyatt serve will get over. And it will be an ace. Now only a 1-point deficit. We have a timeout taken by the Lady Billies after 3 straight points from your Lady Vikings.
How many aces have Frederickson had?
They have not had any today.
Yeah.
No
so
aces. 10 aces for your Lady Vikings today, and none for the Lady Billies. All of Fredericksburg's serve that have hit the floor really are
kind
out of bounds.
Yeah, out of bounds and yeah, actually, totally right.
They've had multiple of those. Probably cost them the first set, definitely cost them the second. as both teams will come back out. Ada Wyatt back to serve, only down 1.
And
it will go out of bounds.
That was in, guys.
That looked like it was in.
That truly.
Score is now 15-13. Set from Wyatt over to Sun, ends up being blocked and returned.
Again, still needing to win one more after this, 2 more sets.
And Sun will get the point there, hitting it across the court. Now 16-14. Leah Sun's going back to serve now. Block from Harper Phillips.
Ada Wyatt couldn't get there.
Yeah, that block from Harper Phillips ends up just being right next to her. Nothing she can really do there.
Yeah, she just has to watch. That's what sucks. Is all unfolds right in front of you.
Now a 3-point lead and a timeout will be taken by Coach Gonzalez for the Lady Vikings. Going to want to try and regroup here. Come back to win this 4th set. Because you don't want to go to 5.
We do not want to go to 5, even though we've been pushing like 2 hours.
We're already
3.
We're already at 2 hours. Genuinely, I think the longest I've ever spent in this gym.
Wow, that is a hot take. I can't really think of anything we've like.
I can't either. But
maybe. Oh wait. I know a time.
Student section getting loud, booing the Fredericksburg student section.
I love how they sit down like they're not just gonna get right back up again.
Yeah, there they go.
A second to rest from the student section.
Whatever you can get. Score is 17-14. Ada Wyatt set back to Savannah Johnson. She goes up and she paints the corner. Savannah Johnson and Harper Phillips have been outstanding today, the 2 sophomores in the front row.
Emerson Burke will come in here for Harper Phillips.
Emerson Burke going back to serve. That block will be tooled straight into Leah Sun's hands. Nothing she could do there. Couldn't adjust to it quick enough. Ellie Helton will come in for Harper Phillips, who came in for Emerson Burke. Serve from Fredericksburg. Ellie Helton steps up to save it. Set from Wyatt. Savannah Johnston dumps it over.
That will be
and we have a whistle, a net touch from the Lady Billies, resulting in a Lady Viking point. Abby Tristan coming in for Savannah Johnston.
Yeah, now that you point that out, the 2 sophomores have really been pushing their limit during this game.
Outstanding today.
We got a lot of booing here.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise between these 2 student sections.
So Abby Tristan gets ready to serve.
18-16. And that kill attempt goes straight into the net. making it 18-17.
We are only down by 1 point. It's been a trade-off ever since the start of the third set.
Abby Tristan serve once again, just lobbing it over.
And a little awkward, just trying to get it over.
Good block from Kennedy McSkimming, Ellie Helton. Claire Everett. Good dig from Abby Tristan. And Leia Sun from the back row.
The freshman bringing it to a tie ball game in the fourth set.
Man, the underclassmen have stepped up today for the Lady Vikings.
I would have expected it to be the other way around. I'm very surprised.
Yeah. Making it a tie ball game. Abby Tristan back to serve.
We are only 7 points away from either team closing the game off. And that was a double hit.
That was definitely a double hit.
Yeah, we're not going to be happy about that.
Set. Dump from Ada Wyant. Good save from Ellie Helton. Abby Tristan goes back. Leia Sund.
And now, so
ends up being saved. Good rally here. Ada Wyant backwards to Kennedy McSkimming.
And Kennedy McSkimming, Jr., able to bluff the opponents.
Running behind Ada Wyant over to the other side for that backward set.
And just look how she hit it. It was like almost perpendicular to the court.
Amelia Ferguson, the freshman, coming in for Claire Everett. She'll go in to serve. Tie game here at 19. And nonetheless will result in a point for the Lady Vikings. I think the officials thought there was a block from the Lady Vikings front row, and there will be a timeout taken by Fredericksburg.
Taking the lead here.
20-19 Lady Vikings. Student sections going back and forth. Amazing to see.
Only have a minute to really communicate with the other team here. And yeah, now at this point, me and Colby are both standing instead of sitting.
Oh, dude, I can't sit anymore.
I stood up because of my knee. Also because of the intensity.
Amelia Ferguson serve, gets over the net. Abby Tristan, good save in the back row. Ada Wyant set over to Leia Sun. Goes up
able to
do
it! That is a 2-point lead. We are coming in hot.
Freshmen and sophomores stepping up for the Lady Vikings today.
Heck, a sophomore is serving right now. Sorry.
A freshman is serving right now.
Sorry.
Amelia Ferguson back to serve. Ends up being returned on one hit. Good save from Ellie Helton, gets it over the net.
And that will hit the net.
Will go straight into the net.
3 away from ending it right here.
Amelia Ferguson back to serve again. Low serve.
Everyone on the edge of their seats here. And that is a bad hit.
That dump attempt goes right into the net again. 2 more points to take this fourth set.
What is going on from Fredericksburg? How are they not getting a single ball over the net? Oh.
Ends up hitting a face. An ace from Amelia Ferguson, and
freshman!
This will be a match point.
Freshman on varsity has had back-to-back serves.
3 straight points from the Lady Vikings. Amelia Ferguson staying in to serve match point here for your Lady Vikings. Amelia Ferguson goes up, ends up
And
off
what
the
a
base
serve
again,
it is.
ends up being saved somehow, and ends up hitting the line.
Wow, they
What
played
a
that
great job by
they played that
Fredericksburg there.
the best they could have played that.
Really the only way they could have played that.
Yeah, out of all the chances.
Amelia Ferguson coming out, Claire Everett going in.
Great run from the
Vikings
freshman.
defense.
Everyone is cheering her on.
Nobody is sitting here.
Everyone on their feet.
Set from Ada Wyatt. Leah Sund goes up.
It's
Won't
only right if the freshman can end this, the underclassman.
Set from Wyatt over to Sund again. Your Lady Vikings staying in this one.
And that is
And
way
that
far
will be
out.
tipped.
That's the end of the game. We got players rushing out on the court
That
here.
will be a point for your Lady Vikings. And we will see you in round 2 next week.
What a game that was.
Fredericksburg vowing for a tip. I don't think they're going to get it, though.
No, with the players out on the court, I bet the officials will not be. And that will be the game.
It. Your Lady Vikings are moving on to round 2.
What mixed signals we have here just makes the feeling of success all the better. We got high fives all around the court here.
We will see you next week for some more Lady Viking volleyball.
Yeah, they took down Sink the Vikings. Guess why? Because we got that bulletproof plating. Football players took down the sign they initially had,
the buses.
tearing it up.
A lot of beef between
And
the
that is,
student
guys,
sections.
this is not, what you're seeing on screen right now is not like a huddle. It is a mosh pit at this point.
What a way to take this first round playoff game. We thank you so much for tuning in. Your Lady Vikings are moving on to round 2. We will see you next week here on Viking Sports Network. This is Colby Canales and Jack Diekman once again signing off here from Lago Vista.